Lights. Camera. Action. Who would have guessed that in a million years, a serious contender for Best Animated Movie would be a Puss in Boots film that looked like this? Imagine you're a parent, and your young little kid wants to go see the new Puss in Boots movie. You think to yourself, great, at least it'll probably be better than Norma the North. You buy tickets, and a few days later you walk into the theater. Buy some overpriced popcorn and some candy. You get your kid an icy. You walk into your theater, take a seat, and after watching ads for more movies you don't really care about, the movie begins to start. And as you watch, you begin to notice something. You're not bored out of your mind. You're not desperately wanting to check your phone. You aren't worried about meeting someone later this week. You aren't even trying your hardest to not fall asleep. You're engaged, invested. You're enjoying the movie. And it's making you feel something? Movies are becoming further and further serialized, and I feel more and more people are in this movie bubble, where they see the newest blockbuster or Marvel movie whenever it comes out, and that's about it. And look, Puss in Boots is still owned by massively successful animation company DreamWorks, and that in turn is owned by Universal, which is owned by Comcast, who are evil. But seeing a movie like this get made from such a large company is amazing, because it shows that these companies are still willing to innovate, try new things, and not just release content they know works. If there's one thing studios love, it's finding a type of movie that is a guaranteed moneymaker. That's why we are still getting Marvel movies, John Wick sequels, and 3 Pinocchio movies in the span of a year. But ultimately, the greatest hits weren't created by sticking to the formula. You know, it's funny, creators can actually struggle to get their shows greenlit. I mean, cause come on, who really wants to watch Breaking Bad, Mad Men, Adventure Time, Phineas and Ferb, The Sopranos, Friends, Stranger Things. If companies are not willing to look for new concepts, styles, ideas, new ways to express stories, we won't get the media that really speaks to us. If I was on my own, in a room, and all I could watch was the trailers, I would not pick Whiplash to watch from a collection of movies. But one day, I watched a video, and in it they described this movie, called Whiplash, and I thought, why not? Whiplash is one of my favorite movies. It is almost perfect. It has suspense, thrills, great character work, amazing performances, and most importantly, a message. Since then, I've tried to make an effort to watch movies people recommend. Low budget, big budget, famous actors people have never heard of. If there is a dedicated fan base behind the movie and they all say it's great, then it's a movie worth watching. I think a lot of people can fall into these holes where they only consume content they are given, content they know they like. Why watch a movie you're unsure about and risk disappointment when you can go and watch something from a curated algorithm you know you'll enjoy? I say, to hell with that. I say that movies I truly think are the best, the movies that go beyond love, beyond words, were the ones where I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I didn't know if I would like them. I was watching them for the sake of watching them. Because until you watch them, you don't know if you'll like them. You may hate them, but you may love them. In the end, this video serves as a piece of encouragement that maybe in the future, you'll try something new. If you're young like me and you haven't seen a lot and you have a few spare hours, maybe instead of spending time on your phone, which you know you enjoy, you can decide to watch something. Maybe you have something in your mind that you've always been slightly interested in. Maybe you have no idea. Here are some suggestions. When this free time does hit you, you'll probably want to go on your phone, get the guarantee, play it safe. While I understand, in fact, it's a decision I make often, I hope you don't do that. Because if whatever you end up watching is great, it probably wasn't made by playing it safe.